This video from the Famous Personalities series is about Ivan Pavlov. Ivan Pavlov was born on September 14, 1849, in Ryazan, Russia. He grew up in a religious family, and his father was a priest. Pavlov was a bright student and showed an interest in science from a young age. He went on to study at the University of St. Petersburg, where he pursued a degree in natural sciences. After completing his studies, Pavlov began working as a physiologist. He initially focused on the study of the digestive system. His work involved experiments on the physiology of the stomach and how it functions. This early research laid the foundation for his later, more famous experiments with dogs. Pavlov is best known for his work on classical conditioning, a learning process that occurs through associations. He discovered this concept while studying how dogs salivate when they eat. During his experiments, he noticed that dogs would also salivate when they heard sounds associated with food. This observation led him to explore the relationship between stimuli and responses. In his famous experiment, Pavlov used a bell as a neutral stimulus. He rang the bell before giving food to the dogs, which made them salivate. After several repetitions, the dogs began to salivate just at the sound of the bell. This experiment demonstrated how a neutral stimulus can become associated with a significant one. Pavlov's research emphasized the importance of stimulus and response in learning. He showed that behaviors could be conditioned through repeated pairings of stimuli. This idea changed the way scientists understood animal behavior and learning. It also influenced fields such as psychology and education. Pavlov's work had a significant impact on the field of psychology. His findings contributed to the development of behaviorism, a school of thought that focuses on observable behaviors. Many psychologists built on his ideas to study how people learn and behave. His experiments are still taught in psychology classes today. Pavlov received the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1904 for his research on digestion. However, his legacy extends beyond this recognition due to his groundbreaking work in learning theory. His experiments are often cited as fundamental to understanding how organisms learn from their environment. Pavlov's influence can still be seen in modern psychological practices and theories. In his later years, Pavlov continued to conduct research and teach. He remained active in the scientific community, contributing to various fields of study. He also wrote many articles and books to share his findings. Pavlov passed away on February 27, 1936, leaving behind a rich legacy in science and psychology. Ivan Pavlov's discoveries changed the way we understand learning and behavior. His work with classical conditioning has influenced many areas, including education and therapy. Pavlov's research highlighted the connections between stimuli and responses in both animals and humans. Today, he is remembered as one of the key figures in psychology and physiology.